वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय कोटिसूर्य समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. Namaskara everyone. My name is Deepthi Hegde and today I am going to tell you few short stories on Shri Krishna. Adau devaki devi garbhajananam Gopi grahe vardhanam Maya putani jeevitapahananam Govardhanodharanam Kausachedana kauravadihananam Kunti sutapalanam Etad bhagavatam purana katitam Shri Krishna Leelamritam. So what I'm trying to do is, I'm going to tell you some short stories of Krishna based on this one single shloka. So first, Krishna was born. Who are his parents? Where was he born? How was he born? So to give you a brief introduction, I want to first tell you who Krishna's parents were. So Krishna's mother's name is Devaki and his father's name is Vasudeva. Now Devaki was the sister of Kamsa and Kamsa was a very wicked king. What happens was that but he still loves his sister a lot. When his sister was married, he was taking her to her house, to Vasudeva's house. But on the way, there was an announcement from the skies. And the skies said, Kamsa, your sister Devaki's 8th son will be the cause of your death. He will be the one to kill you. Stop your evil ways. And immediately Kamsa decided, okay, so it's just the 8th son. Why should I wait for Devaki to deliver? Let me just kill her. Because he was a wicked person. He was an evil person. But then Vasudeva pleads with him and he says, come on, Kamsa, she is after all your sister and she is a woman. What joy is there? What victory is there? What glory is there in killing a woman? You are a king. You need to know better than that. Why don't you take us with you and keep us with you, and then we will give you our 8th son and then you can do what you like with him. This was the way for Vasudeva to try and plea and buy some time, because everyone in the world was tired of Kamsa's evil ways. Kamsa thinks about this and he thinks, okay, that might be a better option. I don't want to really kill my sister. So he takes them to his palace and he puts them in the dungeons. He puts them in a prison. There is hardly any light coming into that prison. It's a dark, dark, dingy cell. And then Vasudeva and Devaki start their married life in that prison cell. Soon, Devaki becomes pregnant and then she delivers a boy. As soon as the baby's cries are heard, Kamsa comes and he says, you need to give me that son. And Vasudeva says, this is just my first son. Why do you want this one? Let him live. But Kamsa says, in a circle, you never know which is point A and which is point B. Anything could be considered as number 1 or could be considered as number 8. So I'm going to take each and every one of your sons and I'm going to kill them. And he grabs the son from Devaki's arms and he smashes it to the ground. Ooh, Devaki is heartbroken. So like that, she gives birth to another child and another child and another child. And each time, Kamsa comes and he takes away that baby. Just try to imagine the mother's plight. She is helpless. Her husband is helpless. They are in the prison. And it's her own brother who is kind of killing her children. It is an awful, awful, awful time for that family and for the country, because This is the height of evilness. When children are killed, innocence is killed for no reason. So soon Devaki is expecting her 7th child, and somehow she wants to save it. You may have heard of surrogate mothering now, but even in Krishna's time, it was there. Vasudeva's second wife, Rohini, comes to the prison cell and she says, I have brought this medicine man with me, and he can help to take your fetus from your womb and implant it into mine. We can save at least one child. What do you think about it, Devaki? Devaki likes the idea. She is desperate to save her children. She doesn't know what else to do, and she agrees to it. You know what? It's a risk. It's a risk to transfer a fetus from one womb to another. But she is willing to take that risk just so she can, in the hopes that this child will survive. She passes it to Rohini, and Rohini goes away quietly from that cell. There is a lot of blood in the prison cell. And so Kamsa asks what happened, and then she says, I lost the baby. Because she has to say it. Somehow she has to convince them that this is what is happening. And so Kamsa goes away. Soon, Devaki gets pregnant one more time, and this time she has Krishna in her womb. And Krishna is born at midnight. As soon as he is born, there is a calm in the prison area. All of the guards automatically fall asleep. Vasudeva tells Devaki, quickly give me the baby. I have to take him to my friend Nanda's place in Mathura and give it to him so that he can bring up our baby, so that Krishna will be alive and he will be able to bring about the downfall of this wicked king Kamsa. Devaki wants to hug him one last time. She wants to kiss him one last time. She hasn't even had a chance to look at his face properly. It's dark in the prison, but the glow of Krishna's face brings a peace to her heart, and she hands him over to Vasudeva. Krishna was born in the heart of the monsoon season. Vasudeva puts him in a basket, and automatically he has been chained to the cells. His chains break off. The prison doors open slowly. No one is disturbed. All the guards are still asleep. And Krishna is taken safely away from the prison cells. However, it's heavy raining season, and to cross the waters of the Yamuna is a big task for Vasudeva. He has put the baby in a basket and he has wrapped it up in blankets. The waters of the Yamuna are raging. The rain is falling from the sky. It's deep midnight. Thunder is sounding, lightning is blinking. And Vasudeva goes into the waters of the Yamuna. The waters have reached up to his ankles. They slowly cover his knees. They cover his torso. They have covered his neck. And the waters want to just touch. They want to touch Krishna's feet. Vasudeva's face is also covered in water. And as soon as the waters touch Krishna's feet, they recede. They calm down and they give a path to Vasudeva. The rain still keeps hammering. So Sheshnag comes in and he tries to protect baby Krishna with his hood. And he follows him all the way up to Mathura. When Vasudeva reaches Mathura, Nandgaon, he gives the baby to Nanda and says, please take care of my baby. At the same time, Nanda's wife Yashoda has given birth to a baby girl. So Nanda says, if you do not show another baby to Kamsa, he is going to be very, very suspicious. we need to buy some time. And he does the ultimate sacrifice. He gives up his baby daughter and he says, this is my baby. Take her with you. Show it to Kamsa. Maybe he will spare her because she is a little girl. Maybe he won't kill her. And he will keep her safe. So Vasudeva agrees to that plan and he goes